Alright guys, we're playing Irelia top lane in the newest splits, the two. We're playing Irelia this game versus, I think, Lilia top lane. And for the runes, we got Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Last, and Biscuits Delivery, and then also Cosmic. So, I have some big news for you guys. Irelia is actually pretty much new meta. Like, most of the people are now picking Irelia top lane. She has an incredible play rate. And her win rate is actually incredibly high. Believe it or not, but Irelia is currently sitting, like, as we play this game out, she is now sitting on a 51 point, I believe either 4 or 7. It's incredibly high for a champion like Irelia. Like, insanely high. That's actually beating most of the win rate. So, let me show you how to play Irelia, okay? We're playing into a really nice matchup. Unfortunately, we don't have the level 1 prio, but that's okay. We'll play around that soon. This matchup is very much favored for me. It's very good matchup for me. Because I can directly dash into Lilia and make her Q pretty much useless. The only thing that's like keeping her alive at this point is that she has to push into me. So that's pretty good for her. But a little bit of patience. I'm going to be winning after. Once the wave is like stacking in my favor, I'm going to hard win. Always stay outside Lilia Q range. You kind of need to see the matchup similar to playing against the Darius. It's like the same type of playstyle that you have. Okay. Let's go ignite him. There we go. So you kind of need to treat the Lilia matchup very similar to the Darius matchup. The only difference is that Lilia has more burst in a different way, I would say. Stay ready. Okay, nice shove. Just gotta make sure we get this pushed in as fast as possible. I have no mana anymore. No mana. Okay, let's go back. It's partially the reason why I got biscuits in this game. Okay. The first item that we're buying is straight up going to be a curve bow, like straight away, without a doubt. We're not building any movement speed of any kind. It's very nice in this matchup to have movement speed. For a lot of champions, movement speed is actually a great way to counter Lilia. But with Irelia, you have infinite dashes. You don't need movement speed here. So as weird as that sounds, you don't need it. All right. Because we're going to be dashing onto the wave, and then from that wave you will stun her and then ult. So we don't need movement speed here. We can just dash into her Q straight away all the time, very consistently. So we'll get movement speed a little bit later on. Once again, we're not fighting the Lilia right now. I do want that one. There we go. Sidestep. We have if you pay attention to the map, we actually have Volibear top side, also Bel'Veth is top lane. So it's 2 versus 2. But I think that Volibear can move faster. You might know where the Volibear is. Yep. I don't think that I can rotate. I'm pinging my teammates back. This is very important. If I move to my teammates right now, which a lot of people would do, especially in low elo, right? If I move to my team right now, this wave will get under tower. It's 2 waves. I will lose so much XP that my lane is going to be terrible after. So it's better if I hold this wave and just ping my teammates back. They need to make the right play, right? They shouldn't have fight that. They should have just kept walking back, not go back in. I'm going to play my part out. This is far better because even though we can't help my teammates here, Lilia is only gaining an assist off of this. So if I keep freezing, she will lose the cannon wave. So this is so much better for me. We actually denied her a full wave, a full cannon wave. Plus, on top of that, we're level 6 right now. She's level 5. So if she comes back to the lane, I can just all in and I can beat her instant. Check this out. This is 20 times more worth than moving, guys. Let me show you why, okay? This is gonna pay off. Check this out, check this out. I missed my thing, but that's okay. We just do this. Place a ward down there. See? Problem solved. We do not have my team there. They need to make the right play. I will stay, because it's gonna make me win my lane afterwards. So much more valuable. Okay, think about these things. There you go. Now we can back. She loses this wave too, because it's going to get under tower. We can now buy pickaxe. We can buy tier 1 boots for a little bit of movement speed. There you go. There you go. Win for me. I win because I make the better decision. Maybe bad for my team. But if my teammates played this correct, they wouldn't have died anyways. They decide to go back in, right? So it's up to them. Look, there's now a double farm diff. We're 2-0. We have pickaxe recur, but longsword. This guy only has amplifying tome and a little bit of mana, which is useless. So we've got the winning lane here. Now we just gotta play very consistent. Bel'Veth is actually showing up in bot lane for like 1 second. I'm gonna take the ward right here because I know there's one here. There you go. Now, here comes like an interesting thing. We now have item advantage and level advantage, but we're still not fighting Lilia, okay? Because the wave is too massive. If I actually try and focus Lilia now, without ultimate, I will lose, because the wave is too big. So what I'm gonna do is I'll stack my passive here. There you go. Now, if she goes in right now, with my 4 stacks that I have, I will win. Because I have more space on the lane here. I have more all-in potential now, because I have the wave frozen. She seems to be rotating to mid lane, so now we have the choice whether we hard push or not. Let me see what happens. I might consider staying. Okay, I'm gonna hard shelf. There's a reason why I'll show you. We push as fast as possible. Whoops, messed up my E. Okay, the reason why I push is because Lilia is now 400 HP, roughly. So what I'm gonna do is I will stay here. I'll take the plate. And I'm gonna block this Lilia from getting back to top lane. So if she tries to make it back top, I will kill her straight away. So she cannot take the farm right now. She can't do that. Look. See what I'm talking about? I block her from getting back to the lane. I was looking at mid lane. I saw her 400 HP. I know that in order for her to come back top lane, she needs to walk through the jungle. So if I shove the lane out, it will, she will be very low, and then I can kill her when she comes. Super simple. So again, her rotations aren't really working because I'm killing her for it. And we're about to get ganked by a Bel'Veth, so I might just run. I had no mana. I had nothing. I killed the Bel'Veth too. Bel'Veth was 3-0, so GG. Now we go Blades. And we also built into steel caps. Now, there's an explanation to this, because of course Lilia is not AD, right? She's AP. I built steel caps because this guy's AD, this guy's AD, this guy's AD. Nami doesn't do anything. She's support, but she does a bit of AP damage. Mercs is nice against Lilia, but she's 1 and 3 and she's super far behind. So what I'm going to do is just go steel cap so I can counter everyone else on the team. I make sure that I walk into her Q, so her Q is more useless. Now I push. Always walk into Lilia Q. Similar to Darius, walk into it. Always. This way you can minimize the amount of damage. There, I have another strategy right here. Check this out. Okay. Let's place a ward down here. Very, very, very deep down there. And now we're going to go for a plate. What we're going to do is the second... We see Bel'Veth in bot lane, so there's no Bel'Veth. The mid lane is missing, so it could be 1v2, but I think I can win that. I'm going to kill her as she makes it back. And I'm trolling. I can't do that. I missed my Q. I still got my stack. That's great. Okay, I got her. So that's also very important. If you are very far ahead in the lane, what you can do is you can kill your opponent when he tries to get back to lane. What happens is two things. Either you kill that person and she gets him back to base for it. Or she's forced to go back to second tower and then lose all farm. So even if you don't kill her, you still win. Now we have the tower 2. Mid lane, jungle are both missing. Bel'Veth's in bot lane, so only mid lane is missing. And what I'm gonna do is keep the tower standing until the whole wave is gone. Now we take it. And we got her too. Now we go back. Mid lane is still missing. Remember that. Mid laner could be anywhere. Nice. Let's go into blue trinket. Okay, so the new meta build for Irelia, the one that I would recommend the most right now is definitely Blade. And then from Blade, you go either into Trinity Force, or you're going to be building into Death's Dance or Wits End. Now, Wits End is very nice because it gives you the on-hit damage, gives you the attack speed. And also in matchups like Lilia and where they have a little bit of CC, you also have 20% tenacity and also magic resist. So we have like the perfect item to counter Lilia right now. What is going on? Am I getting ganked here? She's baiting. She's baiting 100%. She's going back into me. She's baiting. There can't be a way. I'm probably getting ganked by... Yes, I'm getting ganked by Tristana. I was getting ganked by Tristana. I knew it because I was looking at the map and the mid laner was missing and Bel'Veth was walking kind of like into me, so that probably meant that I was going to get ganked by Tristana. That's what I was thinking. Now we shove this out. Walk away. I'm gonna walk back and then walk back forward. And we don't kill her, unfortunately. It is what it is. Let's see if we can just grab like one more wave and then we can go back after. There's no risk here because she's going back, I think. Bel'Veth to top lane. Yeah, we're gonna go back here. So next item is a bit situational. You're either gonna go into Death's Dance because Death's Dance is super nice, or you're gonna go into Sundered Sky. Now they're both really good choices, and I'm personally thinking about Sundered Sky. Let's go ahead and build into Sundered Sky. The dragon is currently alive. That means that we can run mid lane, we can kill Tristana, and then go Drake. I'll give that to my mid laner, because that would not be fair. Okay, we gotta take a look here. We can go Drake, help my team, but let me check what happens. Lily is top. Drake is already taken, so I'm gonna go back top lane. We're gonna be killing this guy again. Of course, I missed my ability.
I am not unfriendly. I am warm and
She gets away, which is okay. Quick question. What about Trinity Force and Irelia? Does it still work? Yes. It still works. Do I encourage it? Yes. I still recommend it. But there are games where I would definitely recommend Wits End faster than Trinity Force, depending on what it is that you're running into. I have no idea where he is. I should have put the Q on it so I can keep my stacks for longer.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I don't know if she's gonna show up. Does not seem to like walk anywhere further, so I'm just gonna go back in the jungle again. Maybe what I can do is I can take like one more jungle camp, and then we can buy the Sundered Sky. I think I might just secure the whole wave because it just gives me my item. So it's a bit troll for my mid laner, but I'm okay with that. Oops, I accidentally didn't hold my ability. Okay. Let's go into Sundered Sky. Nice. Next item we're gonna go into is Death Stance, which counters pretty much their full team comp. And then after Death Stance, we have like one more item slot that we can use, which is very situational, by the way. Oh, I could have killed him technically. I could have definitely killed him. I didn't press my R because I wasn't quite sure if he was gonna hit his knockback, his ultimate. So I wasn't like entirely sure. Oh man, that's such a terrible Irelia ultimate. No problem. I actually missed it like twice on him this game.
Remember what's been lost. Fight for what hasn't been.
Okay, we're gonna shove this out tier 3 tower, then see if we can do like a nice little gank, like maybe on the back. We might be very lucky and someone may or may not show. I don't actually think so, never mind. Maybe we're lucky and just gonna walk forward here. She's sidestepping like so much that I don't even have to hit my E anymore. Like I could just auto her down. That's something that a lot of people often tend to do as well when they play against Irelia. They're so like hyper focused on like dodging the E that they end up dying from auto attacks. It happens quite often, believe it or not. A lot of people tend to make that mistake, by the way. My ultimate is like 15 seconds, so if my teammates come back online, I think I might focus Nami then Jhin, because Nami is super fast killable for me, and then Jhin too, because Jhin does a lot of damage. The Jhin is like 10-0. I was being stunned. I couldn't move. Okay. Oh, Kali gets everybody. Very good. Let's go for Warhammer into Death Stance. Okay. I think that my teammates can honestly just do Baron at this point. Like, we have, we got my teammates prepared for it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nah, okay, Akali is just going a different direction. This Akali is sleeping at the moment. This guy is definitely not awake. I love how I'm like pinging my teammates to go Baron. What does Akali do? Goes the opposite side of the map. Yeah, this is what it is, right? Now I just hope that my teammates will get it, because Akali is trolling at the moment. So I hope that my teammates will get it. Okay, my teammates still got it. Yeah, there's always a possibility you can have that one teammate that just doesn't listen or want to do anything objectively. Like, it happens. The enemy team has those people too, so whatever.
There's always the form you don't know.
Yeah, they get Dragon Threat. I think that if my teammates all started Baron, including Akali, the very second that I pinged, I think that the Dragon would have probably been secured, to be honest. As well, like, they could just move from, like, Baron to Drake and then actually beat them to him.
Freedom has a demanding
An ally has
doesn't seem to show.
slain.
Whoops.
Shall we?
I think I might see Tristana right here.
Legendary.
I want to try and gank mid lane. I'm just going to do it. Let's forget about Tristana at all. Doesn't seem like she's going to go in the jungle.
Dance with what brought you. In this case, blades.
They're over there. Yep. If Akali is watching the map, she will know that this guy's here.
None can do what I do, so I will do it.
Pretty good.
Do try to
Nami is getting chased down by Akali.
to live under
Come to him. It's just Tristana and Jhin, and Tristana's getting chased down by my teammates, so it's only Jhin right here. Yeah. Also that.
I dance on
We can get the bottom and hit. I just gonna make it out. Actually, the CC caught me again. I have like 4,000 gold. Please let that inhib go down. Please do that. I would appreciate it. Come on, wave. Ah, come on. Come on. Yeah, okay. No, let's go, man. Got it. We have like 1.9k. The last item is probably going to be GA, or we can decide to go into a Frozen Heart, which is also super nice. I need to use my brain here. So Frozen Heart is technically a very big counter to the enemy team because they have two champions that heavily use like a form of attack speed. However, GA is just perfect. I'm just gonna go GA very likely. Let's run mid. Lilia's top lane. Probably gonna get shut down by Brand soon. I don't know. Brand should be able to beat the Lilia. Tristana's dead. Pretty good. I just need my teammates. Good lands. Oh, we don't need to chase down a Belfast.
back to center.
I might just engage with Q and then hit stun after, if that makes it easier. And almost land that stun. We're still missing Brand, like... They are spawning now. What? Oh? What is that guy doing? Okay. I'm a bit impressed. I'm gonna walk out of tower range real quick. Hold on. Ah, so sad. I could have been alive there, man. I could have definitely been alive there. Need to go Baron after spawn. That should be the game, pretty much. Let's go for a potion too. We're being maxed out right now. Or maybe maybe we can do Drake actually. We need a Drake. I think that the enemy team is going there too. Hopefully Akali is gonna do something to prevent them, or they just don't do it at all. Okay, cool. Love how Belfast's like moving up here, checking on the Baron. Meanwhile, like just on us in bot lane.
Can't let them see.
Yeah, Kyle is on like the opposite side of the objective. I'm literally asking the team to go Drake. What does she do? She goes the opposite side again. I don't know what's going on with the Kali this game.
My dance has 42 turns. They'll only see one.
Can move. What a strange game this is. I don't know.
Okay. Single pebble may sink a witch.
Yeah, the game's over. No. Yep. And there you go. Either way, this is Irelia top lane. Thank you so much for watching today's Irelia video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.